Okej. To działa na Twitchu, działa na YouTubie. Działa? To powinno działać na YouTubie. No nie róbcie mi jaj. Działa. No okej. Dobra. Tylko zapinguję. Dobra.
I keep watch. You leave, you call me.
Okej. Słychać mnie? Słychać. Raczej powinno. No. Dobra. A więc tak. Siemaneczko wszystkim. Aha, nie ma gry. Siemaneczko wszystkim. Z tej strony Demon Live'a. To jest kolejny stream na moim kanale z gry Genshin Impact. Tak, Genshin Impact jest na kanale. Po raz kolejny dzisiaj porobimy sobie to. O, Razor. Będzie ciekawie. Ja wiem, że są eventy, nie eventy. Tutaj w ogóle z Sumeru muszę rozpocząć. To jest ten. A, właśnie. Muszę pokazać początek. To zanim ten, to pokażę wam początek tego. Początek tego questa. Gdzie tu mam? Wideo pewnie. Jest dźwięk?
I'm hungry. Let's hunt.
Let me just confirm. Yes, all tasks on the checklist are complete. Traveler, Paimon, we are grateful for your assistance.
No jakoś słychać, ale napisy będą. Dobra. Napisy będą, to... Dobra. Ja wiem, że cicho, ale...
Yes, all tasks on the checklist are complete. Traveler, Paimon, we are grateful for your assistance. Thank goodness you were able to come as soon as we contacted you. Who knows how we would have coped with all these commissions otherwise?
Was nothing. The last couple of days have been pretty busy, but it was all super easy stuff, like delivering and escorting goods. When we heard that you were short on people, we thought we were going to be in for another long and drawn-out adventure.
Being the seasoned adventurers that you are, it's true that you are suited to work of a much higher caliber than your recent assignments. However, this situation is unavoidable in Mondstadt at this time of year.
Huh? Why's that?
That's right. This is the ideal season for harvesting crops and fruits. And for the wine capital of Teyvat, it's also the all-important winemaking season. Farmers are anxious to sell off their fresh produce, and all the major wine merchants are seeking to purchase top-quality ingredients to make new product.
Ah, well, no wonder we keep hearing people talking about wine these days.
Huh? What do you mean? Seriously? Yes, I swear I'm not making this up. The acting Grandmaster wants everyone to gather at headquarters in the main hall. Hurry! We need to leave right now or we'll be late. Hey, wait up!
Why do those two knights look so flustered?
Well, hello there. If it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. What a rare pleasure.
Kaya! Just the person we need! Why is everyone running off to the Knights of Favonia's headquarters all of a sudden?
Don't worry. This isn't one of those occasions where you need to come to everyone's rescue. All that's happened is that the Knights of Favonius have just received a letter from the Grand Master. Acting Grand Master Jean will be convening a meeting in the main hall shortly to go through it.
Whew. Well, that's a relief. Wait, hold on a second. What did you say again? The Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius? Isn't that Varka? The leader of that legendary expedition? So, what did Varka say in the letter? How's the expedition going? When are they getting back?
Oh, so interested in our Grand Master all of a sudden? Never knew you were such a gossip.
It's only normal, isn't it? That you'd be curious too if there was someone you'd heard loads about but never met. Even Master Jean says he's a living legend. Oh, pretty hard not to get hyped up after hearing that. Besides, the expedition has been going on for ages, and we still never heard a single thing about what they're up to.
The acting Grand Master is very gracious in her appraisal. Varka brought quite a bit of trouble to those around him on the road to becoming a legend. I'll have to tell you about it sometime. Anyway, since this has piqued your interest, why don't you join me at headquarters, and we'll see what the letter says. We do miss our honorary knight, after all. It's been quite a long time since your last visit.
Sure, let's go and see what it's all about. Bye, Catherine. See you soon.
All right. Take care now.
Okej, wszystko jasne. Teraz czas na kolejną część tego historii. Poczekajcie chwilę, tylko wszystkie tutaj zmienię Genshina, żeby mieć żeby dobra. I gramy. Teraz gramy. Gdzie jest Genshin? Gdzie jest Genshin? Dobra, teraz robimy. Teraz robimy gdzie to jest? Quest. What? Okej. A gdzie jest mój... Gdzie jest mój Archon Quest? Co jest? Aha, tu. Ja zły banner dałem. Dobra. Gramy nową aktualizację. Jestem ciekaw, co tu dla nas przygotowali. Niby zmianami, ale no. Tutaj. Wchodzimy. A tu będzie...
It looks like just about everyone's here.
Hey there, cutie.
Dobra.
Come on. I didn't know you two would be coming. So you heard about the letter?
Yep, we ran into Kaya near the Adventurers Guild. Oh, wow. Paimon's never seen so many people in the main hall at once before. Oh, Paimon's getting kind of nervous now.
Don't get too carried away, all right? If I know the Grand Master, the fact that he has the time to be writing letters means it's probably nothing serious. It certainly won't be bad news.
Kaya's exaggerating a little, but otherwise I agree. After all, Mika's not the kind of person who'd be able to keep it hidden
Oh.
if something were the matter. The truth would be written all over his face.
Mika? Who's that?
Over there, look. The kid standing next to Jean in front of the staircase?
Ale go zryli. Jego tak zryli.
He's very talented in what he does, and a very reliable person. When the expedition team set out, the Grand Master appointed him to be the core member of the frontline team. He's the one that brought back the letter.
Please, may I have your attention, everyone? Now that we're all here, let's begin reading out the letter from the Grand Master. Mika, please, go ahead.
Yes, Master Jean.
Nie, jego tak zryli.
Right. Hello, everybody. I am Mika, surveyor of the Reconnaissance Company. Recently, I have been taking part in an assignment with the expedition team. I will now be reading Grandmaster Varka's letter aloud for you all. To the Knights of Favonius. Greetings, everyone. This is Varka. The first thing I want to say to you all is please put your minds at ease. The expedition is safe, and all of its members are accounted for.
Oh, that's fantastic news.
Okej.
My palms are sweating.
Heh.
May I continue?
Go ahead, Mika.
All right. Now that your fears are allayed, I trust you'll be ready to listen to the rest of my letter. I'm writing to you from the northernmost reaches of Tevat by the light of a stone.
Tejwat,
The
ty
expedition forces
czwoku.
are stationed here while we restock. I once told you that the purpose of this expedition was related to a dangerous secret from days long past. I am still unable to disclose more than this, but suffice to say that you needn't worry about how our mission is progressing. In the past couple of months, we received an unexpected visitor. The Fatui Harbinger known as the Captain.
The captain?
I am fully aware of the Fatui's outrageous actions in Mondstadt in recent history. Nevertheless, the captain was not hostile towards us on this occasion. Open parenthesis. I rather suspect that's because this time, Snezhnaya and we are in the same boat.
Śnieżnaja.
Parenthesis.
Nie.
He hides everything under the mask he wears, so no one can know his past or his origins. However, one thing is for sure. He is as hard as iron for having the courage to challenge gods as an ordinary mortal. I don't doubt that he could even take out a ruin guard by stabbing it in its big, glowing eye with one of Klee's crayons. Open parenthesis, don't get any ideas. Close parenthesis. Our scouts have confirmed that the captain received orders to head for Natlon 3 days ago. We'll be able to sleep much better now that we don't need to worry about him anymore. I will admit that some of his actions have helped us, but even then, he owed us at least that much. This year's Weinlesefest must be kicking off in Mondstadt any day now. What a great pity that this year, once again, we will be unable to spend the festival together.
Everyone here is always thinking back fondly upon the fine wines of Mondstadt, as well as the happy times we have spent with each and every one of you. I hope that you and all the citizens of Mondstadt enjoy the festival to the fullest. Have a few drinks on our behalf. The Dawn Winery's limited edition Weinlesefest seasonal special will do nicely. May Lord Barbados bless Mondstadt, and may the wind carry our sentiments back to your side. Varka. P.S. If you're wondering who's tougher between me and the captain, well, I'm the Grand Master. There are 10 captains in the Knights of Favonius, but only one Grand Master. Ah ha 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 ha. His laugh, not mine. The letter ends here. Thank you, everyone, for your attention.
Thank you, Mika.
Master Jean, I just noticed that there's something else written on the back of the last page. P.P.S. I ran out of paper, so I'll add this here. Lisa, the following is a message for you. This part seems to be from the Grand Master to Miss Lisa.
Oh, for me?
Seeing that it's a special message, Lisa, we'll discuss this in private. Everyone, as the Grand Master mentioned in his letter, the Weinlesefest is in just a few days. And how fortunate we are at this time to receive word that all is well with the expedition. Though they are unable to return to Mondstadt and spend the festival with us, the Weinlesefest will nonetheless be a major event that all of Mondstadt is looking forward to. I hope that everyone will guard your stations and perform your duties, both for our far-flung colleagues involved in the expedition and also for the hardworking people of Mondstadt. And of course, during your time off, I hope you will be able to rest, relax, and enjoy this long-awaited festival. That brings our meeting to a close. Dismissed.
Did Paimon hear that right? They ran into the Fatui's captain? Who knows what that was about? But it must have been important. But, Fatui Schmatui! The real deal here is the Weinlesefest. Sounds like there'll be loads of free food and drink. Paimon wants to hear more.
Hey, cuties. How about we go and chat
Oi.
with Jean? You didn't get a chance to say a proper hello with so many people here.
Sounds good. All right, let's go.
Dobra. Gdzie jest office? O, Mika.
Hi there. You must be looking for Captain Kaya? Please, don't mind me. Wait, but what? Oh, jeez, Captain Kaya, what should I say?
Oh, Mika. How have you not changed one bit after being on the front line?
Ale on jest naprawdę
You were just
zryty.
asking me about the
Jego
strange
to
habits, weren't
zrobili.
you? Well, allow me to introduce you to the legendary
Mogli go
honorary
zrobić
knight.
syna.
That's right. And also the legendary Paimon.
Hi there. You guys are so strong. I'm in awe. I have to go and report in with Captain Yula now. Please excuse me.
Nie. Tej farszy nie będziemy słuchać. Chwila. Gdzie jest ten? Gdzie jest YouTube? Mika Ovary no Seraps. Ale to... Jest English?
My family's with the vampires. Tell me, is it really you, Mikhaila?
Gdzie?
Huh? Like hell, I don't know if that's a good idea. He's shy.
What a shame.
No chyba nie.
Mika, don't forget. The two of us, we're family.
Tak, chyba go zrobili jak w tym. Jak w awaryjną serap. Dobra, zostawmy to. Oj, spierd...
Well, that's too bad.
Spieprzył.
Paimon was gonna ask him all about the expedition.
Ne, Paimon.
That is a pity, it really is. But don't take it the wrong way. The way he sees it, every pair of eyes in Mondstadt is focused squarely on you. Give it some time, and this will all sort itself out. Next time you see him, I'm sure you'll get along just fine. In fact, let me share a little secret with you. Try talking to him about exploring the wild. You'll win his trust in no time.
Dobra, Mika! On uciekł. Just wanna say hi! Dobra, otwieram.
Ah, Lisa, the Grandmaster's letter is just on the table. Traveler, Paimon, it's been a long time. Apologies, I didn't get the chance to talk with you during the meeting just now. If you don't have any plans in the immediate future, why not stay in Mondstadt for a while? We'll be celebrating the Weinlese Fest very soon.
Don't be deceived. Jean may appear very composed, but she's been missing you both terribly recently.
Lisa,
I'll leave you to catch up. I'm going to read my letter.
Yeah, Mondstadt's where our journey began after all. We have a lot of fond memories here. Master Jean, neither of us really knows anything about this Weinlese Fest. Could you tell us more about it?
yes, of course. The Weinlese Fest is an ancient Mondstadt festival just like Ludi Harpastum and Windbloom. In addition, it's the most important part of the fall. Each fall, the west wind blows in Mondstadt. Legend has it that the wonderful scent of Mondstadt's winemaking during the harvest season entices even the Animo Archon into attendance, being the great wine lover that he is. No matter where he is, he will transform into a soft breeze and return to his homeland.
Yeah, that sounds like the Animo Archon, all right.
For this reason, Mondstadters call the western wind the returning wind. The Weinlese Fest originally began as a celebration to welcome Lord Barbados on his return. In the past, every household would brew fresh wine around this time of year and keep it sealed at least until Windcoming Day during the following year's Weinlese Fest. Uncasking the sealed wine is a symbolic way of inviting the Animo Archon to share a drink. Legend holds that if the Animo Archon is satisfied with the taste of the wine, he will summon a gentle breeze to richly bless the people.
Knowing him, it was probably blessing them with more good wine the next year.
That's a good question. But there's really no way of knowing. These are very old stories. Many of the details have been lost to time.
Yep, that'll happen. Some stories change completely as they get passed down. Hence why these days, Mondstadters will get into endless arguments over what kind of flower a windbloom is.
All part of how cultural heritage is created.
Indeed. But for the time being, at least, the tradition of paying tribute to the Animo Archon on Windcoming Day is still alive and well, and the Weinlese Fest remains a time for Mondstadters to share the joy of the harvest with one another as they partake of fine wines. This is a time of the year when many Mondstadters living away from Mondstadt return to their hometown. For those unable to return, Vinelesa Fest is the period when they miss their family and friends most keenly.
Oh, so that's why the Grandmaster wrote, "May the wind carry our sentiments back to your side."
For this year, we've joined forces with the Church of Favonius and the Adventurers Guild to host a celebration on the banks of Cider Lake, just outside of Springvale. There will also be a traditional wine market during the festival period.
Wine market?
Well, originally, it was simply a place where winemakers and farmers would come to trade in raw ingredients for winemaking. These days, it is a much grander affair. Not only will you find a range of choice wines, but seasonal fruit beverages and food items for everyone to enjoy too. A lot of people also sell secondhand
Interesujące.
goods and handicrafts at the market.
Będziemy
The Knights of
robić
Favonius
wina
plan to use this as an opportunity to do
wysokoprocentowe.
some fundraising for needy children and elderly people in the city.
Wow, sounds pretty cool.
If you have the time, I encourage you to take a look around. I hope you'll find it a worthwhile experience. Now, Lisa, what was the Grand Master's message to you about?
I was just about to bring that up. The Grand Master says he wants me to handle something for him. Something to do with Razor's past.
Razor told us that he was raised by a pack of wolves in Wolvendom. He never knew his parents. In his own words, the wolf pack is his lupico, which means family.
Yes, that was as much as I knew as well. But in his letter, the Grand Master says that in the cabinet above the third bookshelf, to the right of the grandfather clock in Jean's office, there's a wooden box containing some items that Razor's parents left for him. He says it's time to give the box to Razor.
Does this mean the Grandmaster knew Razor's parents?
It would seem so. The Grand Master didn't simply run into Razor one day in Wolvendom and teach him how to use a sword. No, the connection between them goes back much further.
Wow. Well, come on, let's go find Razor. He'll be pretty excited to find out something about his true parents.
Dobra nowina. Nie. Wait.
Oh, cutie. Nothing escapes your eyes, does it? For the child who never met their biological parents, this kind of conversation is always a difficult one, even for the most well-adjusted. By contrast, Razor grew up in Wolvendom and has had very limited contact with human society. Who knows whether he's ready for this or not?
I'm sure the Grand Master will have given due consideration to Razor's circumstances. Perhaps he felt that now would be the most appropriate time.
That's a good point. Okay, cuties, can I leave you to break the news to Razor? He thinks of me as his teacher, so he might not open up to me if he gets upset. But you are his trusted friends. I think it makes more sense for him to hear about this from you. Thank you, sweetie. Try to be as encouraging as you can. Someone his age needs all the love and support they can get.
Okej.
Razor's usually around Wolvendom, right?
Okej, idziemy tam.
How do you think he'll react after hearing about this? Hey, look! It's a hunting trap. It looks like the ones that the hunters from Springvale use. Huh? What is it? Electro-energy? Paimon wonders if it could be Razor. But Paimon thought he was pretty good at avoiding the hunters. Well, anyway, let's follow the traces of Electro and see where they lead.
Okej.
Look! There's another trap up ahead! Can you feel that Electro energy too? The Electro traces lead deep into Wolvendom. Let's keep going. Razor!
No na pewno cię nie usłyszą. Na pewno nie. Ale podpiszesz moją petycję? Na pewno nie. Dobra.
All right, the last trap has been set. Razor, thanks for coming with me all this way.
It's okay. My legs are strong. Hmm?
Heh. Cześć,
What is it, Razor?
It smells familiar. Friend, from far away.
Razor! Oh, and it's Draft too! Are you two hunting together?
Yes, it's almost harvest season, and the boars are venturing into the towns and wineries looking for food.
O,
They're trampling crops and destroying the vineyards. Someone could get seriously hurt. The Knights of Favonius came to us asking for help, keeping the boars a safe distance away from the population.
I and Uncle Brown Cat catch boars, protect everyone.
Wow, Razor! This is a big step for you. Paimon remembers you used to hide away from the hunters.
You can say that again. Razor was the star of the show this time. He let the wolves know we'd be coming, so we were able to get through Wolvendom without anyone getting hurt.
Helping everyone, helping Lupical, makes me happy. But much talking. Very tired now.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah! But, actually, we came here today because we have some really important news.
Oh, I don't know.
Razor, do you mean you don't want to know about your real parents?
I want to know, but don't want to know.
So you do want to know, but at the same time you don't want to know? Sounds
Chcę wiedzieć, ale nie chcę wiedzieć.
Traveler, come and take a look at the trap I just placed. Let's give Razor some space to process things. Yes, I have some thoughts about this after seeing how Razor reacted. We've been hunting together a lot recently. The kid might not talk much, but still, here's what I think. He definitely wants to find out about his parents. It's just that his fear of the unknown is overwhelming everything else he's feeling. I'm a father myself, so I know a thing or two about kids. You know, when Diana was little, if I got back late from a hunt one night, she'd be watching me like a hawk for days afterwards, as if she was worried that I might abandon her.
Do you mean Razor's worried that he was abandoned by his own parents?
Exactly. I think that's the heart of it. And if it turns out they did, well, I don't think there's anything we could say to console him. That's not my only concern, though. Razor is developing at his own pace. There are lots of issues that can't be solved all in one go, but he's making progress, one step at a time. But now this thing with his parents is added into the mix. It might push him to want to figure out once and for all where he comes from and where he's going.
Seems like a similar take to Lisa's. Maybe all mature adults think like this, huh? Wait, but then again, Master Jean had a different view. She said it's more about trusting other people and in your own instincts. What do you think?
Gotcha. Well, knowing that he's got a friend like you to rely on makes me feel much better about this whole thing.
Dobra.
Okay, got it. Right, let's head back. We don't want to keep him waiting.
Jest smutny.
Hey, Razor. So, what are your thoughts?
Still thinking. My heart, it feels strange. Like being stabbed by a wolf hook.
Chyba wiem, co czujesz.
Varka? Tall, very strong, likes to laugh. Yes, trust. He's very good to me. Give me a name. Teach me to fight. But now, busy with important work, I miss him.
You know, Razor, Varka used up all the paper writing this letter, but he still made sure he found room on the back to add a note for Lisa. He specifically told her to give you the things that your parents left for you. That means that he thinks the items have a special meaning for you. But more importantly than that, whatever happens, the Traveler, Paimon, Lisa, and all your other friends will always be here for you.
That's right. And old Uncle Brown Cat's here to support you as well.
Okay, thank you. I decide I want to go with you to see teacher.
That's the spirit, kiddo. Well, you folks better be heading off then. I'm just about finished here, so I'll be heading home very shortly myself.
No spoko.
I'd better try and get plenty of father-daughter time in before the fine Laser Fest starts.
Bye, Draf. See you again next time.
Okej. Teraz idziemy tu. Bijam.
Lisa, we brought Razor.
Hello, teacher. I'm here to see the box.
Ah, my little wolf cub's in a good mood. I'm assuming they've discussed the whole story with you already? Here, this is it. The wooden box. I haven't touched it, except for taking it out of the cabinet. When you're sure you're ready, you can open it yourself.
Yes, I am sure.
Oh, this is just
O, ale słodkie!
maybe a letter or something.
Ale słodkie. To jest słodkie, aż sobie sprint screenuję to. To jest słodkie. Czekaj. Windows Shift S. To jest tak słodkie. O, dobra. Gramy dalej.
Uh-oh. You don't think that, after all this time, Varka might be getting mixed up between different boxes?
There is a scent.
A scent? What kind?
A scent I remember from a long, long time ago. It's their scent. Human scent. Father and mother scent.
Incredible. You still remember scents from all the way back in your childhood.
Wow. You have a really good sense of smell, Razor. Guess being wild by nature has its advantages. Oh, let's see what other leads we can find. This woolen hand puppet looks kind of wonky. Guess it must be
Wonky.
handmade, huh?
Szranki.
Is this a
Dobra.
part from a ruin guard? Wait. Hey, look. This wine bottle is still half full. And there's a note stuck on it. 1,000. 1,000 wind wine.
Oh, so it's a bottle of 1,000 wind wine?
Teacher, you know?
Of course. 1,000 wind wine was the first kind of wine that Mondstadters ever learned to make, or so they say. As to how it got its name, some say it's a reference to the numerous ingredients used to make it, while others say it's because every bottle tastes slightly different. I remember reading somewhere that there are all sorts of weird and wonderful ways of brewing it, and that it's very difficult to ensure it comes out tasting the same each time. This all makes it impractical to commercialize. Wine merchants are much more comfortable working with reliable, consistent tasting products. That's why you'll almost never see Thousand Wind wine in the markets or taverns. Huh. In fact, it looks like your parents brewed this bottle themselves.
That must mean there's something pretty important about it. Oh, Paimon has an idea! Razor, you got a good nose. Why don't you open it up and take a whiff? Maybe it'll tell you something.
Okay.
Huh. He seems really in the zone. And is that a smile?
Find anything?
Sweet, cold, a little bitter. I like many things all mixed together.
Słodkie, zimne i trochę bitter. To trochę chyba chodzi o lemoniadę, nie? Taką. Czy takie ze smakiem bitter. Gorzki. A, dobra. No tak, bo wino gorzkie. Racja.
But things in wine smell different.
Huh.
Even you can't tell what it is, Razor?
I will try again.
It's okay, Razor. Don't push yourself too hard. What do we do when we try something and it doesn't work?
Try another way.
That's right. You still remember what I taught you. Oh, it's almost the Weinlese Fest. Everyone who knows anything worth knowing about wine will be gathering in Mondstadt. Surely someone will know a thing or two about Thousand Wind wine.
Oh, great idea!
Venti.
Make sure you don't miss the opening ceremony, cutie. Everyone will be there. Razor, you should go too. It'll be a good opportunity to ask around.
Okay. Ask many people. I will try.
Don't worry, we'll be right there with you. We can be your go-betweens. You know, like you were with the wolves for Drag.
Okay, then I will go back now. I need to tell Lupacall about human mother and human father.
Great! See you at the opening ceremony.
Poczekaj 2 dni. Gdzie? Quest. Okej, time. Okay.
Thank you, everyone, for your patience. I am pleased to announce that this year's Weinlese Fest has officially begun. We hope the residents of Mondstadt and visitors from all over will enjoy the magnificent wines and experience the joy of the harvest. When Windcoming Day arrives, we will hold a grand toasting ceremony to welcome the Animo Archon Barbados back home. Let the wind lead.
Let the wind lead!
Razor, you're here already.
So many people.
Come on, let's sneak out of here. There's someone we gotta find.
Find? Who?
Just some tone-deaf bard. But he's also a know-it-all and loves nothing more than drinking, so he might actually be able to help.
Czy on się już napił? Ja mu skopię dupę. Where is Venti? Venti! Skopię ci dupę.
Hey, tone-deaf bard!
Traveler, Paimon, how do you do? I had a feeling I'd run into you soon, during this most enchanting of festivals.
Spoken like a true poet. But reading between the lines here, if one bottle is tipsy and two is merry, just how many is enchanting exactly?
Oh, don't say that. This festival has so much more to offer than just drinking.
Tak, oferuje więcej niż chlanie.
Hey, Razor, how have you been?
All right. I have a question.
Yeah, Razor has something he wants to ask you about. Know anything about Thousand Wind wine?
Ooh, now there's a name that takes me back. Let me think. How long has it been since I last heard someone mention Thousand Wind wine?
Razor's parents left him a box with a half bottle of wine inside, and there's a label on it that says Thousand Wind wine. We heard there's a lot of history behind this type of wine, and the brewing methods go way, way back. So we figured you'd be a good person to ask.
It smells good, but don't know what's inside.
I see, I see. So you want to know how Thousand Wind wine is made? Well, you came to the right person. I happen to know a little rhyme called, well, as it happens, Thousand Wind wine. I was going to save it for Windcoming Day, but far be it from me to deny an early serenade to a friend in need. How about it? Shall I recite it for you?
A song. Not easy to understand, but still want to hear.
Excellent answer. Then, hear it you shall. Fill up the barrels and store them away. Then wait for a windier day. Wax the bottles, seal them tight, for the south wind that soothes, for the north wind that bites. How does this fine wine taste to the tongue? As Mondstadt to the ear, like a sweet dream.
Kojarzy mi się
And
z
what are the
takimi...
fruits that went into the brew? An
And the
explorer's
soul
courage,
story
a love
and
tender and
whatever,
true.
true. Było to po polsku. Było to po polsku. Kurczę, z czymś mi się kojarzy. Tak.
A defender's will, strong as yesteryear, joining the thousand winds in a song of good cheer, turning sour into sweet, bitter notes fade away, as we wait for a windier day.
Kojarzy mi się z czymś. Naprawdę, mocno mi się kojarzy, ale zapomniałem. Taki wiersz albo piosenka była, czy coś, nie wiem.
Thank you so much for the applause. Was the rhyme of help to you?
Like wine. A little sweet, but now head spinning. Don't understand.
Don't worry, it's not just you. That was supposed to be about winemaking, but it didn't give a single detail about the process.
Well, maybe it's a little abstract and romanticized, but that's one of the defining features of Mondstadt poetry.
Właśnie, to było jedno
Let's try to pin this down. What did the poem say the ingredients are? An explorer's courage, a love tender and true, a defender's will, and the thousand winds? Song of good cheer? Nope, Paimon has absolutely no idea what any of these refer to. Look, Tone-Deaf Bard, you clearly know what the whole thing means, so could you do us a favor and at least give us a hint?
You misunderstand me. I'm not trying to make you work for it or anything, but the lyrics are what they are. If there's anything they left out, even I can't fill in the blanks. If you want to know the secret behind this sweet scent, you might have to start by rolling up your sleeves.
Rolling up our sleeves? You mean we need to go and make this wine for ourselves? And somehow that'll teach us everything we want to know? This better not be a prank!
We've known each other for so long, and you still don't trust my intentions? Oh, the pain.
I trust. I want to try. I want to make wine and find answers.
O,
If I know how to make wine, Then I know what is in father and mother's wine. Right. I want to know about them.
Well, if you say so, Razor. Guess we'll have to take Tone Deaf Bard's word on this one. We'll give it a try. And as first-time winemakers, there's no shame if it turns out bad.
Don't worry, really. Freedom is the key here.
Rosaria tam była.
You might think. As long as you add ingredients to the mix in a spirit of joy and sincerity, I promise you will reap the rewards you wish for.
I will tell Poem to teacher. Then I need to think alone.
That's the spirit. So, how about we meet again in 2 days? Let's say same place right here?
Okay, I will remember. See you then.
Dobra. Wow.
Let's go.
Dobra, 50 tego. A tu za punkty... Aha, tą włócznię możemy dostać. Okej, a primosy? Druga część za 7 godzin. Event details. Go to quest. Dobra, poróbmy to.
Wait! Honorary Knight! And Paimon, the best guide, I humbly beg for your assistance.
Dobra, skipniemy, bo to...
Oh, wait. Haven't we...
That's right. Normally, I would hope to please help me rescue the charity event.
The charity event?
Well, the idea is for all... We drew lots to my experiences, and that is why I humbly beseech you to render your assistance.
Yeah. Oh, so you said he's an honorary knight, and...
Oh, I can't thank you enough. Before we can open shop, we need to... the wine merchants, and also, there are some... In the interest of a price difference is ours to keep as commit...
So to sum up, sounds much easier than...
Really? I have one order here with me already. These beverages can be... He's a very nice... I should carry on setting up the... You won't need to worry about supplies for the I'm already in contact...
Alright, sounds good.
This is an...
Dobra. Miałem coś zrobić. Okay.
Hi there, Georg.
Oh? But I digress. Look. As usual, you won't have to work.
Alright, let's keep bringing the fun. Bernhard says we get a commission still.
Traveler, Paimon, you're here.
Oh,
Hey, it's Barbara!
Thanks. And happy Weinlese Fest to you too. This festival is one of the most popular ones in Mondstadt. Oh,
Also, I heard I'm just curious. We sure are. If the stall isn't up, there's sure to be a wonderful. I helped out although. Oh, the music he played, but he's in the end. So
Dobra.
worked with the. Yeah. The Church of Favonius wants to hold a sung poetry event. Yep, sounds like. Oh, think I can. Should I make some big I'll have to pick a Oh, then again. Wow, with Barbara help, it's fine. Let me think about it a little more. And the nights.
Dobra. Idź sobie.
Paimon's even more.
O, okej. Mhm. Jasne. Róbmy te questy, bo one są ważne i no trzeba je zrobić. A potem na moje urodziny ruszymy sajno i tak dalej. O! Event details. Dobra. Ile mam tego? Funduszy. Ile mam? 117 primo. Dobra, przeklikajmy to, co muszę przeklikać, nie? Okej. Dobra, ale zbieramy, bo tu mamy cały ten panel kontrolny. Ja mam cały ten panel kontrolny do ogarnięcia. Tutaj, tutaj. Aha, tu muszę... Aha, boksy ten zbierać. Dobra. To tu muszę te boksy, tu muszę coś jeszcze zrobić. Okej. Ile muszę stargować, żeby ten? Żeby odblokować ten? 5000. Dobra. Przeklikajmy to wszystko. Dobra, a więc teraz musimy 5 stargować. Ja nie wiem, czy mi się udało. Chyba mi się nie udało. Dobra. I mam tutaj mek. Aha. Aha, puszczamy jednego. Jest! W końcu! W końcu! W końcu! Jest Sajno! Jest Sajno! W końcu! Mamy go! Mamy go! Mamy Sajno! W końcu! W końcu! Mamy Sajno! W końcu! Jesus! Sajno! Level up! Ascendujemy go!
I can feel...
Co tam? Co tam? Mamy to. Mamy. W końcu. We are number.
I keep watch. You leave, you call me. I smell rabbit.
Mamy to. Mamy. Widzowie, mamy Saino. A wiecie co to oznacza? A oznacza to... Where is my Lord Saino? Gdzie jest mój Lord Saino? Jest mój Lord Saino. A to oznacza weapon. To wywalamy switch. Dajemy mu. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Dajemy mu. Mamy go. Mamy Lorda Saino, a to oznacza, że...
Tomax 777 napisał. Gdzie jest jego broń?
Nie zbierałem na jego broń, ale mam przynajmniej ten.
Tomax
Inną.
777
A czekaj, muszę ten.
napisał. Wyszuja na Benerze z bronią.
Nie mam rolek na to. I nie chce mi się. Ale to też się nada. To jest też idealne. Gdzie to jest? No. O, to jest ładne, ale to może być przydatne. I dobra. Idziemy do sklepu, tak? Tak. Nie będę wydawał na baner z bronią. Mam broń, no to do niego. Może nie tą, co trzeba, ale...
Already? Wow, you sure work fat, alright?
Tomax
What do you think?
777
Not bad, huh?
napisał.
It's great!
Jego się
Really,
buduje
like,
pod elementem masterii.
The shop definitely needs a name.
Niby tak, ale jest jakaś broń przynajmniej.
Hey, a little feedback on the name, please?
Gathering the funds was a monumental task. It must have been very you both have more experience than me.
Dobra, mogę go
Right, if you could figure
przeklikać.
out more managerial level.
Napisał.
So in other words,
Jakie masz też artefakty
Yep.
nie niego?
My strength is in
A nie, to na razie artefaktów nie mam. Na razie o tym nie rozmawiamy. Jakby nie myślałem.
Tomax 777 napisał.
we have a clear
No wiesz
corporate
co?
mission statement. Our goal is to become
No bo na razie go nie budowałem, więc jakby... Ale coś się wymieni, coś może... Dobra. Pomijmy to, bo...
One was wise to follow one's intuition and ask Lady Magistus to join the Prinzessin on a tour of this folk festival. Extraordinary events may yet unfold, even on this unexceptional autumn day. Splendid.
Main Fräulein is battling hard to support.
Oz, spare us your gratuity.
Maybe you should leave me to do the explaining. Not long ago, Her Highness had a very nice dream and took it as a sign that something good was about to happen. Naturally, she also noticed that the Weinlesefest was in full I, of course, agreed. I must admit, without Her Highness's...
Lady Magistus, might her and that only...
Wait. It's been 9 days already? 9 days! Where did the time go?
In light of the great importance this manuscript has to you...
But I would implore you, Lady Magist.
Wow, Mona. You are so immersed in your research that you forgot all about the time. Stop checking your...
Dobra.
Anyway, speaking of which, it's quite a surprise to...
Oh, actually, we're just helping someone else out. Feel free to browse around.
Let me think.
Sure can. If you got the hangries, then look... wait a sec. Goes well with... Uh-oh. Is the writing going back?
As it happens, Main Fräulein has been visiting Mona quite frequently as of late. It is possible...
No, recently, Her Highness
Mogę
invited
pominąć
me to
tą
try her
całą
secret
farę.
platter. It had such a unique... Wow. Do you highlight
Ja
the
wiem, że
is in fortunate
one
result?
są ładne, ale...
Rejoice, Lady Magistus. That dish was but a spontaneous creation, hastily made in a moment of need.
Mein Fräulein means to say that this dish represents...
But of course, far be it for me to suggest that the truth. However, I cannot expect these. So at the very least, I should have something more than salad in store for when people. Huh?
Mein Fräulein...
Most indeed, Lady you have a lot.
Don't worry, I won't always be as busy as this. It'll be.
Allow Favonian goodies to be the solution to your troubles. In addition to our finishing off these red pen, once we can even come and help if you want.
Jesteś idealna, Paimon.
Be no problem. Lady Magistus, your princess.
But please keep Paimon...
Favonian goodies has just completed.
Dobra, czyli cośmy... Dobra, jakieś ciastka o tym opnęli. Dobra. Nie wiem o co chodzi, ale okej, no. Dobra. Ja wiem, że nie mam dla niego artefaktów, ale pokaż mi statystyki. No i od razu lepiej. Więcej ataku niż defa. Chociaż wiem, że elementar mastery, ale... A ta druga broń 4-gwiazdkowa, to jakby mi co by mi to zmieniło? Damage bonus. Energy recharge. Elementar mastery. O, z tym mógłby biegać w sumie. Ale nie, bo jest ten. Hydro oraz Pyro by... A nie, to wspomaga. Ta broń. Ale to w postaci Hydro oraz Pyro. Nie, ja biegam z tym. Ja biegam z tym. Czackiem. Mieczem świetlnym. Ja biegam z tym. A, no nie mam jeszcze broni. O, to jest zaczepiste. Dobra. Wiem, event details. Go to shop. Czyli co, czy tu się sprzeda, czy komu mam to opchnąć? No, co w sklepie? No mam. The new business. Czyli co, mamy... Może kupmy quality. Zdejmijmy to, a dajmy... Dobra, czyli... Mamy to. Dobra. O, dobra. Tak, wykup. Mhm. Nie mam tego, emergency. Dobra. Wow. Przeklikajmy to wszystko. Okej. Sześćdziesiąt primo. Then check in.
I keep watch. You leave, you call me.
Dobra. Nie to. Okej, klikaj, klikaj. Okej. Okej, zbieramy ten. Okej. Na hita, na hita. 4 koła. Sześć godzin i 3 dni. A to jest do tego. Okej. Czyli co, z tego mamy wszystko zrobione? Czy nie? 137. Brzmi dobrze. Event details nie. To nie. To też nie. Event details. Robimy tak. Management. To nie. Zbieramy ten. Prezenty zbieramy. A kiedy ten event się kończy? W dniu, kiedy stream urodzinowy się pojawi, to zagramy, więc możemy przedłużyć Genshina. Dobra, zróbmy ten. Zostały 2 godziny. Check-in. I 20 prima jeszcze.
I smell rabbit.
Dobra.
I'm hungry. Let's hunt.
Pustynne są.
I smell rabbit.
Okej. Dobra.
Ad Astra Avisosk. We meet again, you two.
Hi, Catherine. Do you have any commissions for us today?
Commissions, huh? Let me think. Oh, how about this? Please attend the Academia's Academic Symposium this afternoon and recite a love poem on stage.
Wait, say what now?
And if possible, please also use your camera to capture the reaction of the audience upon finishing the poem.
Huh? What kind of commission is that?
I see. It appears that you're not interested in this commission. In that case, please go to Port Ormos and convince the Eremites there to spend some time volunteering at the local orphanage.
Hey, that's not any better.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure the mercenaries will have some interesting reactions as well.
Paimon's gotta ask, just who exactly has been submitting these commissions to the Adventurers Guild?
Oh, the commissioner?
Oh.
Well, actually, I just wanted to see the...
Was it so obvious? I was actually
Wiedziałem, że to troll. No. Wiedziałem, że to troll. Znaczy nie spogląda.
Nahida. Paimon just knew Catherine wouldn't crack those kinds of jokes. When did you get into her
Puk,
head?
puk. Kto tam?
From when she said, "Ad Astra Abysosk." So it's been you this whole time? Are you done resting up, Nahida? Yes. I've been sleeping ever since we parted ways, and I even had a really
To brzmi
long dream.
dziwnie.
It was another dream about the Subzerus festival, except it was a happy one. In my dream, I was sitting in the middle of a flower terrace, and everyone in Sumeru City was holding hands as they danced in circles around me. They danced round and round, and everyone looked really happy. I also got to sit on a gigantic flower carriage. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, raised me really, really high above the ground, and I was throwing an endless amount of Yalda candies at the children. You know, Nahida, maybe your dream is how the Subzerus festival really should be. It's meant to be a joyous time where everyone gets together to celebrate your birthday. Huh? Wasn't I describing a really happy dream? Why are you both looking at me like that? Wait, could this be an example of the emotion known as pity? No, we aren't pitying you. That would only make everything worse. We just don't want you to feel too sad. By the way, have you had a chance to visit Dunyarzad? How's she doing? The Homianis haven't allowed any visitors after the festival, so we haven't been able to check on her. Yes, I paid her a visit right after I woke up. She was resting at the time. Her condition is stabilized. However, since Elazar's
Idę po wodę, zaraz wracam.
on the human body, we can only cure it by finding a way to take care of Irminsul's own withering. But for the moment, our top focus should still be figuring out what the sages are up to and what they're planning. Right. Who knows what'll happen if they manage to pull off another scheme like the Samsara of the Subzerus festival. So our first priority should be investigating and putting a stop to the sages' activities. As for how we should pull that off, let's discuss it somewhere else. There are too many adventurers around here. Oh, good point. Sorry, adventurers. We're gonna be borrowing Catherine for a little while. Let's continue our chat here. Okay.
Okej, już jestem.
Ideas on how we can investigate the sages, Nahida? Actually, I've already done a little bit of work on that. But for now, I want to hear your thoughts. I've already tried that, but all the key members of the academia, even the core 30 guards, intentionally avoid wearing their Akasha terminals. It seems that from the very beginning, they've been guarding against info leaks from the Akasha. Of course, it could also be because they're wary of me.
Have you already caught the sage's attention?
I'm guessing not yet, but distrusting me would make perfect sense if they've ever paid attention to the urban legends about me. In any case, I probably can't take over their minds directly.
Dobra.
We're in the dark as of now. Since we still don't know anything about their goals, any rash move could tip them off and lead to terrible consequences. After all, every person in Sumeru City is one of their hostages. No way, that's too risky.
You mean it'd be too easy to get caught?
No, it's not that. We shouldn't involve innocent students in this. A single mistake could completely ruin their lives. Doing that would be ignoring the safety of my people for my own selfish goals. How is that any different from what the sages are doing?
That's a good point. Spoken like the god of Sumeru. Are we really out of ideas? Nahida, you're super smart, so you already have something in mind, right? Don't keep us in suspense. Spill the beans already.
According to a popular theory from the Vahumana Darshan of the academia, rejecting impractical motions at the beginning of a planning session will give more weight to the actual proposal.
Okay, but aren't you the god of wisdom? You don't have to use that kind of gimmick to make us take your ideas seriously.
Well, I've been thinking that if I can't directly possess the leaders, and if I can't get ordinary people involved, then I should find someone who's already involved, but hasn't decided to side with the sages.
You're saying we should recruit a spy? That does sound like it could work. Oh, before coming back, we met someone named Al-Haytham. He seems like he acts alone, and he likes doing stuff behind the academia's back. They probably aren't in cahoots.
Actually, I already have someone in mind. Do you still remember that female scholar named Setaria?
Setaria? Paimon remembers now. Isn't she the one who's always trailing behind the Grand Sage of the Academia? We ran into her basically every time the Sub-Zero's festival repeated itself. You could even say we're old enemies by now. Paimon still remembers the smug and mean way she always spoke to Nilu.
I've always liked observing all kinds of people, and Setaria has always stood out from the crowd. She was born in the desert and was hailed as their greatest genius. Her academic gifts allowed her special admission into the academia, and also gave her the opportunity to serve as the sage's assistant.
Oh, Paimon didn't know she was from the desert. She must be pretty special then. Paimon feels like most of the desert dwellers around the city are working as mercenaries.
The name Setaria means star. When she lived in the desert, she shone like the brightest star in the night sky. Later on, she was chosen by the sun. The star was given a place in the daytime sky to complement the sun's dazzling light. Soon after, the star witnessed the sun scorching the earth, which brought forth many disasters. The star began to waver. Instead of staying beside such a sun, wouldn't it be better to return and light up part of the night sky? But in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt and closed her eyes.
From the sound of it, Setaria's just hung up on the research opportunities here. But she doesn't really support the academia. She still feels guilty about not doing more for the desert, right? She's just running away from her problems.
Indeed. When they are presented with complex moral issues, many people will simply plug their ears and go with the flow until the problem can't be fixed anymore. She's suppressing a lot of guilt, but before she realized it, she had already become the sage's accomplice. She can't deny her part in their schemes anymore. Right. We must somehow make her face her problems again. That way, not only can we get useful intel from her, but she can also use it as an opportunity to redeem herself. From my past observations, Sataria will take a day off from the academia every 10 days to do some shopping in the city. Tomorrow afternoon just happens to be a shopping day for her. That'll be our chance. To prepare, let's go check out some of her favorite spots, and have a quick chat with a few of the vendors there.
Dobra. Kolejne instrukcje ten.
This should be Sataria's favorite fortune-telling spot.
So should we ask the fortune teller about Sataria?
No, I already have enough information on Sataria. The most important thing now is for you to pay attention to the vendor's talking style and key characteristics.
Talking style and key characteristics?
My poor lost lambs. Have you become troubled over your fates? The divine voice of wisdom often echoes between mine ears. If thou be blessed today by the gods, I may be able to show you the way.
Huh? Really? Nahida, you've been whispering things to her?
Shh. My friend here has some doubts regarding his future. Can we get a fortune reading for him?
Of course, of course. In that case... It would seem that
Ale ładne koty.
quite wary of you.
Kotki.
Perhaps at some time in the past, you have somehow offended the gods.
Only mocking the god of Animo, questioning the lord of Geo's financial savviness, and brawling with the god of Electro. Do those count?
Oh, nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
Love prospects? No problem at all. The gods have spoken. The truth shall be revealed. One who is fated to cross your path will appear on... Huh? So many people will fall for you. How could that be? Harut, Marut, did you two spoil my divination? I've never read a fortune so absurd.
Yeah?
Actually, Paimon thinks this is probably the most accurate fortune-telling you've ever done.
I admit that the orientation of today's celestial matrix is, suboptimal. As such, there will be no charge.
Is that so? Well, that can't be helped.
If you were to bring some food offerings for Harut and Marut on your next visit, perhaps they could help you reverse the wheels of fate.
Is this another one of Sataria's favorite stalls?
Yep. It belongs to a king. His father helped Sataria a lot when she first moved to Sumeru City, so she still comes by whenever she has time. When I start talking with him, listen carefully to the details of our conversation.
Ah, dear customers, would you like to look at some pottery?
jak coś Pottery, to dzbany w Pottery graliśmy, tak.
Aren't you Miss Catherine from the Adventurers Guild? Sounds like I'm in for some big business.
Speaking of, where did you learn this trade?
I suppose you could say it all started with my dad. He's a mason by trade, but I picked up an interest in clay while apprenticing for him. After that, I began making pottery by myself in secret, and I simply changed trades when my works turned out well. Although it's a pity that I'm no longer making much use of the knowledge provided to me by the Akasha.
That's nice. You're making a living doing something you love.
So is your father still working as a mason?
Oh no, not anymore. A few years back, he fell from a roof and broke his leg. Since he had already saved enough mora over all these years, he's just enjoying the retired life in Port Ormos nowadays.
I see. We wish him peace and happiness in his retirement. I'll have someone in charge of logistics at the guild come by another day for some goods. We'll leave you to it. Take care now.
No problem. Rest easy, all our goods are sure to meet your every need.
Dobra.
This should be our final stop. Sitaria's always thinking of this restaurant when she's working at the academia, so she always comes by whenever she's out in the city. Nahida, you've really thought of everything! It's my duty to protect Sumeru's citizens, after all.
Hi there. I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before.
Huh? Sorry, I don't quite remember.
If I recall, you were having a discussion with someone about shipbuilding at the time.
Ah, that's right! I've always been really interested in feats of marine engineering. After all, I grew up in Liyue Harbor and spent my entire childhood staring at the ships going in and out of the port. I came to Sumeru to study, but failed to make it into the academia due to my lack of talent. But I'm still discussing all kinds of problems with different scholars, and I'm continuing to study and perform research from the restaurant's basement. I'm sure I'll get into the academia after their next round of exams.
What an admirable spirit for learning. Amazing.
Sure, but you'll find hardworking people wherever you go.
So this restaurant has a basement as well? Huh. First I've heard of it.
That's right. It's not usually open to patrons. Most of the time, employees use it for breaks or to hold private events.
I see. Yes, that makes sense.
Co?
Well, good luck with your studies, Miss Chishan.
Co? Witam 2003... Nie. Chwila. 23 761.
23 761. Napisał.
Hej, co tam, jak tam u ciebie? A ja tutaj gram, się skupiam na fabule. Znaczy, słucham.
Three familiar faces should be enough for Sitaria. What's the point of all the information we've collected?
23 761. Napisał. U mnie spokojnie.
Sitaria is
A,
already
to
used to avoiding
spoko.
her problems, so we must find a way to break through her usual sensibilities. I remember that you mentioned that the Eremites in Port Ormos are all
Już
making
Sajno
a fuss about the
trafiłem.
upcoming resurrection of the Scarlet
Sajno
King.
mam i
Although it's all just a
co?
boatload of
I
nonsense,
będzie...
for homeland, me
Moje
turning out to
motto
be
przewodnie
Sitaria's
w
side
Genshinie będzie... Aha, to może potem pokażę moje bio w sumie w Genshinie.
Although she knows she should return home to help the Well, the Scarlet King is long gone, and Sitaria is also too smart to fall for innocent. If we simply engaged her under the guise of the Scarlet King's believers, she would definitely be weary of us, and we may not
Tak, ale to 100% gwarant był w sumie, bo przegrałem na Chichi, ale miałem dużo rolków i znaczy na razie nie mam artefaktów do niego, A
Exactly.
dobra, skipnijmy trochę, bo
Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've never been
dobra.
good at imitating.
Nie mam do niego artefaktów, ale mam no w sumie jakąś broń. Znaczy nie jego broń, ale jakąś mam. I to mu dałem, bo tak, bo lubię.
I would have preferred to leave these people alone. Yeah, don't be alright.
Tak, moje motto przewodnie. Zbieranie do matury 2023 w formule 2015, ale no. Gdzie jest mój Sino? Na razie go nie daję do teamu, na razie nie ma nic, ale ma to. Tak, to jest cudowne. Nie mam jego broni, nie będę polować na weapon bannerze, ale mam no super broń.
23 761. Napisał. O fajna ta włócznia.
No. Today. Dobra. Poczekamy chwilę. Okej.
23 761. Napisał. A masz jakąś ulubioną postać?
Proszę. Dobra. Nawet take a look. Tak. Jeszcze może tak. I jeszcze może... Niestety. Ale tu. Po dychu.
I keep watch. You leave, you call me.
Więc... no... mówi samo za siebie.
Dwadzieścia 761. Napisał. A ten Cuno chyba ma podobne skill do Razora.
Aż sobie zobaczę, ale to potem jak ten... Jak minie ta kwestia... Jak miną te kwestie dialogowe. Aż sobie... Dobra. Jak będę mógł, to sprawdzę sobie. Tylko, że Sino to włócznią ten, to on inaczej. Wow! Panie.
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different background and outlook.
Wow.
Are you still listening to me, Nabia?
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love life, right? I heard everything you said.
Okay then. You just seemed a little distracted for a moment there. Strange. Your cats seem pretty worked up. Is something wrong? I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again? Ah, that's right. They are just little darlings, aren't they? Harut and Marut.
So, which fortune do you want me to read for you today? You must have come for...
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you...
A mess?
Well, could you do a reading on how long it'll take
Paimon
to finish my
sus.
project at work? I really just want to get it over with.
Paimon is sus.
No problem at all. The gods will reveal the truth.
Sorry, your new laugh is just so hilarious. I couldn't help it.
Please, the gods are asked Sitaria, why haven't you gone home?
Why haven't I gone home? Do the gods really know everything?
Siema Kamilos, co tam, jak tam u ciebie?
Why don't you just go home? It's a demand now instead of a question. The gods seem to be truly upset.
Już, tylko coś chciałem zrobić jednego i już gram. Chwila. Aha. Coś ja chciałem sprawdzić, ale... A.
23 761. Napisał. A wiesz może jak zbudować Enkiego, bo trafił mi się, a gram od niedawna w Genshina.
Nie, sorry, łucznikami. Nie gram, łucznikami nie gram, nie mam Entiego i... No nie wiem jak to zbudować, jakby ten... Musiałbyś sprawdzić na stronie w sumie.
446. Napisał. Kończę dokumentację związaną z praktykami. Dzisiaj była inauguracja na moim uniwersytecie.
O, proszę.
Minister Niedzielski od zdrowia.
I jakie wyniki COVID-u? Nie żebym chciał słyszeć, ale zainteresowały mnie. Dobra. Ja coś chciałem tylko zrobić i...
Kamilous 446. Napisał.
To na Twitcha jak coś. A, o tym nic nie gadał. Szkoda. Dobra, to dla Twitch...
Napisał.
Takie...
Zapraszam bardzo serdecznie na serwer Discord o nazwie Ekipa z Rejankowa, na którym wraz z kilkoma innymi youtuberami prowadzimy live Jest tam świetna atmosfera i dobra zabawa. Ale też jest to miejsce, gdzie będziecie mogli bez problemu się ze mną kontaktować. https://nb84.
A, to jest dobre.
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and mightiest of all, the Scarlet King.
The Scarlet King? No wonder he would make such a demand of me.
Kamil, co myślisz, co walnie pierwsze? COVID czy ceny gazu? Czy będą zdalne według ciebie?
How can the Scarlet King still exist in real life?
Albo ceny węgla. Co ja mówię gazu, ale węgla też.
What insolence! I am the Scarlet King's most loyal believer. Do you wish to refute his voice of wisdom?
Osetyna też był. Teraz sobie spoglądam na zdjęcie. No proszę. Ciekawie.
I'm sorry. I must go now.
Wait!
Kamilous 446. Napisał.
Prędzej inflacja na...
Inflacja na poziomie 20%.
Dobrze. Dobrze, aż sobie zapiszę. Chyba. Aż sobie wyświetlę. Przypnij wiadomość. Na YouTubie.
That must have shaken her to the core. Aw, Nahida, it seems like you understand human emotions. emotions really well after all. All I know are some anyway, enough of...
Uśmiechnięta twarz z otwartymi ustami i zaciśniętymi oczami.
No. A ja jestem przygotowany pod streama urodzinowego, bo mam czat fajny. Kamerki dzisiaj nie chciało mi się odpalać. Mam czas, mam rotację, no po prostu będzie przygotowane profesjonalnie. Łe, nie pozwala.
Nie pozwala napisać XD.
Skąd to znam? Dobra. Zaczynamy zbieranie. Pierwszy wish. Zbieranie do matury 2023. Ciekawe ile pozbieram w Genshinie. O tak. Fajne te mocze.
It's okay. I just got caught up in something.
Oh,
actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for? Oh, right. Your old man's craft. Speaking of, how's he doing? Is he feeling any better? Oh, that's good to hear. I've been thinking a lot about him. If I could get some more time off, I'd love to pay him a visit. Actually, while we're talking about him, is he still living in Port Ormos?
Yeah, he's been retired there for a while.
If you could find the time, please write him a letter. Please pass on that recently, faith in the Scarlet King has taken root in Port Ormos and has begun to spread across Sumeru. He has a quick temper and has always been a devout follower of the Dendro Archon. I don't want him to get into a fight with those Scarlet King believers because of a difference
jak
in
pani
beliefs.
będzie aktywna, to
So, who are you siding with in all of this? The Academia or the Scarlet King? I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert, yet you chose to betray the Scarlet King.
Dacie mi zwiedzić nową część Sumeru?
Those crooks from the Academia.
Akeem, you don't mean you've also become a believer of the Scarlet King?
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise Scarlet King? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
Can't pick a side? Me?
Whoa! Paimon had no idea you'd be so good at this! You really zeroed in on the issue and put it right in front of her. It might feel a bit overwhelming for Sataria. But once everything is over, I'll be sure to pay her a visit to her mind and explain everything.
Co jest na YouTubie, że od 25 zł 2 minuty przypięta jest wiadomość, jak się wyśle super wiadomość.
So, Shishan, have you noticed anything weird in the city lately? Like, as if someone was trying to preach to you about something?
Oh, right. Speaking of strange things, I celebrated the Sub-Zero's festival so many times that I lost count. That was really weird.
Wait, how could you be aware of that? That should be impossible. Nothing in the reporting
Nie wiem.
anything like that.
A to ciekawe. A to ciekawe. Tak sobie przeglądam, że jak się wyśle... Oj, ale zainwestować, żeby napisać wiadomość i żeby była przypięta za 2500, to dość mocno na 5 godzin by szalał w sumie na tym YouTubie. A adblocka wyłączają na YouTubie. Znaczy tam Google Chrome nie Google, Google Chrome nie pozwoli na użycie adblocka.
Mercenary, you're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a
I
message
tak
to the
nie
project right away.
korzystałem z
The
niego.
situation in the city is getting out of control.
Please, try to remain calm, miss. Tell me what's happening in the city.
Heretics
A ja
are
korzystałem
infiltrating the
z
city,
adblocka,
and they've
bo
already converted many residents to their side.
adblock jest też dobrym
What kind of heresy are you talking about?
jakby
Scarlet King!
takim,
Many people I know
znaczy
have
nie
suddenly started
antywirusem,
believing in him.
ale
He's long dead. It's impossible.
Miss Sataria, nothing is impossible.
to jest racja, Kamil, to jest racja, bo no nie można pominąć, ale dlatego używam adblocka, ale też adblock może być dobry jako taki bloker wirusów, jakby jak są reklamy takie niepożądane albo sugerowane, no to można się tego pozbyć w sumie. Znaczy tak mi się wydaje, że to mocno.
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of the Scarlet King.
Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
It seems that no matter where I run, I only keep finding more believers of the Scarlet King. I have to say, this is a familiar feeling. I've also been running from my guilt.
Jutro też mam 2 godziny w sumie jazd. Będzie git, będzie dobrze. To będzie mój 4. dzień. Wow. Czyli 8 godzin. A mam do wyjeżdżenia w sumie jeszcze 22, nie? No. A i tak wezmę dodatkowe, żeby się ale po wewnętrznych W Firefoxie jest takie coś, co teoretycznie
That's not important. The important thing is to pass judgment on the academia and its sages and to correct their mistakes. If you could provide some assistance in this matter, perhaps it could serve as a form of atonement.
No, w sumie racja, bo
I've actually never believed in the gods, but I've always believed in serendipity. Your appearance must be a fated opportunity for me to get off this wretched
to jak
situation.
mam po 2 godziny dzień, to jeszcze mi zostały 11 dni mi zostało. No oprócz tego jutrzejszego, to 11 dni. 11 dni jeszcze pociągiem. No plus te dodatkowe będą.
How much do you know about the sage's current activities?
I was just one of the designers for the masked dream
A to
which is what happened around the Sumeru's festival. But I know very little about the full scope of the overall project.
A też na TVN-ie adblock jest taki, że no musisz go wyłączyć, bo tak. Na playerze chyba, czy coś jest takie, że no nie pozwolisz, to tak samo jak ty mówisz, Kamil, z tym TVP.
To fight against the academia, we will need to figure out the nature and the purpose of their work. Is there a way for us to get access to the confidential documents you mentioned?
Ale będzie ten,
After all, I'm an assistant to the Grand Sage, and I've been working on many tasks outside of the project. One thing though, I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through the Akasha once I get my hands on them. The sages have always closely
jutro jeszcze z przerwą, a potem za tydzień bez przerwy. 2 godziny. Jeżeli będę chciał, to na pewno robimy. Chodzi o o jazdy. 2 godziny w samochodzie. Brzmi dobrze. Jak ci się jeździ? No w miarę. No ja się dopiero uczę, to są moje 4. zajęcia, więc jakby muszę dojść do wprawy, ale z każdą lekcją jest coraz lepiej, więc no, na pierwszej poprawiłem drugą, z drugiej poprawiłem na trzecią, z trzeciej pewnie poprawię na 4. ZW spoko.
Her people are the ones we have endangered. As the god of wisdom, she's also the one responsible for judging and guiding the scholars. Maybe it's time for me to find a god to believe in.
Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed to bring Sataria to our side.
The Traveler's execution was ingenious. He's the one who deserves all the praise. Well, now that we've made plans to meet again tomorrow evening, all we can do is pray for Sataria's mission to go off without a hitch.
Pray? But if we're going to pray to the gods, aren't we just praying to you? God of wisdom and guardian of the scholars?
No. The truth is the true guardian of scholars. I've always believed that.
Dobra. Until the night. To jak kamień ZW, to też są ZW. I dojdzie do tej 19:18. Until we following.
I'm hungry. Let's hunt.
Catherine, we're here! Oh, you are the other Catherine, right?
That's right. I suppose I'm the other Catherine in your mind.
Shh! We're on a secret mission tonight, so we need to protect Catherine's identity.
Yep, Paimon's right. We cannot fully rule out the chance that the meetup tonight is just a trap. If something were to happen, my existence may be the only trump card we'll be able to play. After all, the academia should still be unable to confirm the existence of my consciousness in the outside world.
Yep, exactly, just what Paimon was thinking. Anyway, enough about that. Let's just make sure to be on our guard. Off? What do you feel is off? It's the middle of the night. Of course it's quiet. You're not getting paranoid, are you?
No, I think he's right. It really is a lot quieter than usual. If you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets. I'm not sure if this is the case for the entire city, though.
Huh. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe Sataria figured out a way to not only distract the guards, but also to get everyone to go to sleep early, just so we can exchange the documents in peace.
I also can't quite figure out why things feel a little off. But now that we're here, let's go ahead and meet her as we planned.
Well, regardless, as long as you're here with us, Paimon feels a little safer.
Dobra, idziemy do akademii. Gdzie to jest? A to jest tu. Aha, nie mogę się teleportować, bo tak. Dobrze, Kamil. Nie mogę się teleportować, bo tak, tu muszę pójść z buta. Tędy nie wejdę. Ale to może wejdę... Tędy jakoś wejdę. No dobra. Tutaj, tu... Ojeju, ile tu schodów. Tutaj, tu... Z historii będę miał pierwszy sprawdzian.
446. Napisał. O, czemu?
Ah, the triumphant hero returns at last.
Zaraz powiem.
And to a rather spectacular welcome, even if I do say so myself.
You're the outcast, expelled from the academia.
Indeed I am. Although these days they tend to call me the Doctor.
The Doctor! Second! Drugi na...
If you're looking for your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With some basic caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person. Clearly, she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
The people of Sumeru City. What have you done to them?
I simply made some minor adjustments to their Akasha terminals. Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious. As you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world. My experiment is a success. And now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
No, what should we do? These are all just regular people. Leave now. You need to get out of here. But that guy's a Fatui Harbinger. We can't just leave you here. Nor can I abandon the people of Sumeru. Don't worry. We'll meet again outside of the city.
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind, you must be the god of wisdom.
O, dobra. Dobra. O, z czego? Czekaj, z całego zeszytu w sumie mam od początku roku. To mam tak. Dobrze, zaraz powiecie. Miejsce Polski we współczesnym świecie. Formy ustrojowe państw od starożytności do współczesności. Systemy polityczne i ustrojowe w Polsce od 16 do 21, nie z całego roku, nie, z całego tego, teraz zeszytu, czyli cały wrzesień, cały wrzesień, z całego miesiąca w sumie, bo mamy mamy dwie historie w tygodniu. Systemy polityczne i ustrojowe w Polsce od XVI do XXI wieku. Co jeszcze? To wiadomo. I w sumie tyle, bo to utracony XIX wiek, ziemie polskie pod zaborami, to nic nie pisaliśmy. To tyle w sumie.
Is Nahida going to be okay? We only made it out because of her. Paimon wasn't counting on running into a new harbinger.
Co on robił?
Such a high-ranking one. That guy was number 2. So scary. He called himself the Doctor. Remember, Tainari told us about him. Sataria did say that someone who once got expelled from the academia came back recently, and that even the sages are wary of him. Yep, sounds like she must have been talking about the Doctor. Yeah, now that the Doctor's in the picture, we're no longer just dealing with the academia, they're in cahoots with the Fatui. But what are the Fatui after this time? Another Gnosis? Yeah, things would be a lot easier with Nahida's help. Nahida said we'll meet again outside.
Spieprzamy z tego miejsca.
Can't
spalić wszystko. Dobra.
Wasn't he invited by the sages to work on some project when we were staying with him in the Vidia forest? That even though he turned it down at the time, he might still know something. There's no time to lose. Let's go to Gandharvaville.
Achievement. Mogę teleportować się? Mogę. W końcu mogę teleport użyć. Co mi zostało? Zostało mi tu. Interesujące jest to, że my odkrywamy, znaczy ja odkrywam ten kawałek ziemi nowy. Ten nowy kawałek ziemi. No jest spory. Nawet ten. O. Ten. Wiadomo, na razie poruszamy się po starych miejscówkach, znaczy starych nowych. Tych co mam odblokowane, a potem po tych nieodblokowanych, ale no.
A blonde-haired traveler and a floating ferry. We've got you right.
Dobranoc, Kamilos. Dobranoc, miłej nocy.
You've fallen right into our trap.
Are you mercenaries from the Core of 30? Did you come here to arrest us?
Core of 30? We're nothing like those government lapdogs who don't even get scraps for their work. We are an elite brigade that commands the highest commission rate in all of Sumeru. We're here on the orders of a client known only as the Outcast.
The Outcast? An outcast from the Academia? But why wouldn't the doctor just send the Fatui after us?
Still wasting time on idle chit-chat. We'll shut you up soon enough.
Co? Sklepać dupska. Klepiemy dupska. My.
I'm always watching.
Dobra, my.
It isn't over yet. Here comes reinforcements. That was pretty rough. Is that what elite mercenaries are like? Yeah. Looks like we'll have to keep our guards up. But this doctor guy seems like a pretty tough opponent. He knew exactly where to set up an ambush. Did he predict that we would try to find Tainari? Going up against smart people is tough. Anyway, let's keep going.
Okej, lecimy dalej. Lecimy przed siebie. Okej. Podpiszesz moją petycję? Na pewno nie. A tu jest kolej.
Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon. What are you two doing back here? Kale! It's nice to see you again. Are you doing alright? To be honest, I'm not doing too well. My LSR has been progressing at a faster rate lately. I'm finding it harder to complete more intricate tasks. As a result, Master Tighnari has taken me off the patrol schedule. He will only allow me to stay here and coordinate other people's tasks. Oh, Kale! Speaking of Tighnari, did he go off on patrol? We're here to talk to him. Oh, Master Tighnari? You just left the Avidia Forest a little while ago. He was headed to Pustynne. He left? But isn't Tighnari always saying that he never wants to leave the Avidia Forest? He even turned down the sage's invitation. I thought it was weird too. Master Tighnari always prioritizes his work as a forest watcher above everything. No, I only... to leave in such a hurry? I'd guess he had something urgent to take care of. Master Tighnari originally studied in the Amorta Darshan of the Academia, and Pustynne is something like the Amorta's research base. I know that before he became a forest watcher, Master Tighnari once spent a research base, huh? Gotta wonder what kind of research Tighnari just Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Pustynne. Got it.
Dobra, mam teleport.
Wait! Look who it is! Thank goodness you're okay. We were so worried about you. Hey! This was supposed to be a touching reunion, but you're ruining the moment! Actually, it's very smart of the Traveler to be wary of me right now. After all, the Doctor has shown that his technology can apparently even control human minds. Plus, it's not like you could have known what happened after we split up and I was facing the Doctor by myself. Even a pool of stagnant water after a torrential storm can occasionally pass as a patch of sky. Paimon feels like only the real Nahida could come up with such an obscure analogy. Huh? But I wasn't trying to win your trust or anything. All I wanted was to clarify my point. Well, we understand that point now. Please, Nahida, tell us more about what happened. Are those poor people all right? When you left, I was still in the middle of restoring everyone's minds. Thankfully, when the Doctor mentioned depositing information into the subconscious, he didn't mean engraving information into their minds. Instead, he did something closer to creating hallucinations. That was still within my power to fix. Luckily, I managed to finish my restorations and mind jump away from him just as he was about to capture me. What a relief. The Doctor sure pulled out some hidden cards, but good thing we had Nahida with us. I wouldn't be relieved just yet. I gave away my true identity when I restored everyone's minds, which means we've lost another one of our trump cards. Also, the Doctor is already an expert at modifying Akasha terminals. Maybe it's only a matter of time until he captures my consciousness inside the Akasha. Would that mean you'd no longer be able to jump between minds? Then how do we stop him? He's still at the Academia, so it's possible he already started messing with the Akasha. Ugh, it feels like he's toying with us. What a nasty piece of work. Plus, the Doctor's combat ability alone is apparently enough to make him worthy of being number 2 of the Fatui. We shouldn't give up hope just yet. Let's try to find another way to attack this problem. Actually, Nahida, how did you know we were trying to get to Pustynne? Have you been waiting for us? Yes, I have. I can see the Traveler's elemental energy, so I deduced your destination by looking at the direction you were moving in. You didn't come here for sightseeing, right? Did you find any leads? We're looking for a scholar we know. His name is Tainari, and the sages once tried to reach out to him. Why don't you come inside with us and see what we can find? Okay. Let's just hope we won't get him into trouble.
Dobrze.
Watch. You leave, you call me.
Ja zakończę streama na momencie, kiedy dojdziemy do pustynnego Sumeru.
Traveler? It is you!
Ah, the voice! It's Hypatia!
Ah, what a pleasant surprise! It's so nice to see the two of you again.
Who's this? She's a scholar we met in the Avidia Forest. When we last saw each other, she was still training in the, what's it called? Satyavada life? Oh, I see.
That's right, we're old friends. You've come at just the right time. Ever since I've come here, hardly anyone has even talked to me.
Hypatia, you're way too excited about this. Actually, for you to leave the Avidia Forest means you're not in training anymore? Wait, no. Did you already finish your training and reach Pariporna life?
What do you think? My consciousness has already managed to make contact with the divine.
You did it? Congratulations!
It's so exhilarating to share this sublime joy with others at long last. When my consciousness made contact with the gods. Ah, what a supreme and unparalleled experience that was.
That sounds incredible!
Oh, all right. Actually, please wait. I haven't forgotten my promise to you. Remember? I promised to help you understand what you saw from Irminsul once I gained deeper insights. My current self has not only gained true insight, but I can even help you establish a direct connection to the consciousness of the divine.
You can do that? I've never heard of anything like that, but if you want to give it a try, I'll do my best to protect your consciousness during the process.
Hold on. I brought some spirit borneal with me. This is still a crucial part of the ceremony.
We're using that incense again?
All right now. Hold my hand. I'll help you establish a pathway to connect your consciousness.
Okay.
Ready?
Wow, ale jazdy.
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand. The world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies. My fury will never be quelled. The first to betray me was a god. My creator. My mother. Valuing strength above all, she saw no worth in me and I was discarded. The second was a human. My family. My friend. Consumed by fear, he saw me as an abomination. The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest. Powerless before his mortality, he broke his promise to me.
Humans. They can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounce the world and laugh in its face. My chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity.
I to jest historia Skaramuszy.
There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
Wow. Traveler się obudził.
What was that? Did we actually just see the Balladier's memories? Everything matches what we know about him. But how is he connected to the divine consciousness that Hypatia was talking about?
You saw it, right? You felt it, right? Such a majestic god! Such a noble will! Such sublime emotion! Alas, shame. If only that which beats within my chest wasn't a filthy mortal heart. Oh, great and merciful God, please grant me forgiveness and
Czyżby
salvation.
Raiden coś zrobiła?
I'm afraid this is no
W sumie?
period life, but rather...
You! Why are you so mean to me? Why is everyone hiding from me? I found divine wisdom. Shouldn't I receive praise and honor? Haven't I uncovered that light in the darkness?
Hypatia?
That's how I always thought everything should be. Wait. Have I already lost my mind?
Aha. Aha.
Wait, something isn't right.
Prosto. Au, zabolało. I see you. Widzę cię. Get feared. First in the blacklist. O nie, mocne to było. Tainari przychodzi.
Okay, we finally lost him. Are you okay, Nahida? Wait, no. Something feels different. You're back!
Oh, the Traveler's back?
Nahida was controlling your body for a while. It seemed like she jumped over to you as an emergency measure right before the Catherine puppet was destroyed. After that, Tainari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries and then he ran with us all the way here. What? You swapped places? You mean your consciousness also went into Nahita's body? Wait, then where is Nahita's consciousness? Where is she now?
I never imagined that an individual's consciousness could be transferred around like this. Had I not seen it with my own eyes, I would have never believed it. I don't think this can be achieved with current human technology. Also, while we were running, the consciousness in your body told me to pass on a message. She said, "The doctor has found a way to trap my consciousness, so I can't journey with you anymore. But even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies."
Oh no! Nahita's trapped in the sanctuary of Sumeru for good this time. Was that message all she left for us? It's pretty vague. Oh, that makes sense. Since the doctor captured her, she won't be able to say anything without him knowing. She's being extra careful. Even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies. Huh. Paimon knows the moon illusions and lies are from the alchemical divination at the Sub-Zero's festival. Didn't Nahita use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Huh. But she isn't with us anymore.
Paimon, you said Sanctuary of Sumeru. Does this mean that this Nahita you're talking about, the consciousness who is occupying the traveler's body, is the Dendro Archon?
Your guess is correct, but the situation's a bit...
That's all right. A scholar's curiosity doesn't need to be appeased right away. As for the complicated nature of the situation, safe to say I have witnessed that for myself. I've spent some time with you.
Thank you, Tighnari. Oh.
That. All I know is that that project has something to do with the restoration of Irminsul.
Huh? Did you see something when you were in Nahita's What?
Do you have any evidence? So that's what happened. That explains why Hypatia's symptoms were different from those of the other scholars who went mad. It's because she made contact with the consciousness of a new god who is still in the process of being born.
Tighnari, did you leave the Avidia Forest because of Hypatia?
I did. I noticed Hypatia's mental anomalies, but since her symptoms were rather atypical, I secretly took her to Pardis Dii and began searching for a way to return her to her normal state. If I didn't take action, Hypatia would have already been taken by the Matra to the desert, doomed to a life of exile at Aru village. Now that you mention it, I knew the Academia has never thought particularly highly of Lesser Lord Kusanali, but I still didn't expect them to do something as arrogant as creating a new god. Looks like I made the right decision by not accepting their invitation. The Doctor and the Balladeer. We have 2 Fatui Harbingers in Sumeru. Sounds like we're in for a bad time. From your description, I don't think they've completed their project. There may still be room for us to intervene. But then, what is the connection between creating a new god and restoring Irminsul?
Yeah, it feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the Sage's goals. Right, we've pretty much gone over everything.
I'll stay here for now. If you're planning to go into the desert, come find me here if there's anything.
Thanks, Tighnari.
Dobra. Wow. Dobra. Ja się pożegnam w tym momencie. Bo to odblokowuje nową ścieżkę, nie?
We finally made it to Caravan Rebat. It's pretty lively here. So, just past this wall is the desert, huh? Oh, wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this...
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
Huh?
Over here.
Oh, Hazen went that way! Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
My wychodzimy z miasta. Dobrze, więc to było tyle. Żegnam się z wami. Z tej strony był Demon Live Demon. Do zobaczenia na następnych streamach z Genshina. W przyszłości jeszcze kiedyś będą w najbliższym czasie, więc no... Więc tak. To było tyle. Żegnam się z wami. Na razie. Cześć.